Yo, I just saw the patch notes and I think that Jiyoung might be a scroll. Like, I think he may be a scroll. Like, the real Jiyoung left, like, he was taken by the scrolls. He's off planet somewhere. Like, this is a scroll that is just the one in charge of the Marvel Rivals dev team, because there's actually no way. Like, I just saw the patch notes, like, yo, Twitter is crazy. I've not checked other social media, but you see X, like, X is going absolutely crazy, bro. I'm just like, bro, how is this guy normal? Like, what are you talking about, bro? And you know, the crazy thing is that, like, people were saying that, like, it's not gonna be, you know, we already knew, because, like, we started to learn, human beings, we learn. Like, people already knew that, like, yo, this guy doesn't do anything, so don't get your hopes up. People are already making tier lists of, like, what they feel he would do, and they were like, check, he did this, he didn't do this. Like, it's crazy. So I'm not even really gonna go into in-depth, you know how I do my videos, you know, I'm not the in-depth kind of guy, you know, there's other channels that do it way better than me, so I just want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, let's just talk about it. First of all, let's talk about the team-ups. The team-ups, though, like, first of all, like, I saw somebody on Twitter, you know, say that, like, OG team-ups, especially ones that are, like, kind of comic-based, I don't really think they should be removed. I think they should always be staple. Like, they should be forever team-ups. Then you can add and change made-up team-ups. Like, Fantastic Four family, I don't really think it should be, and I think I maybe kind of agree with that, because I don't think it should have been removed. Like, you know, it's not like the most crazy, or might I say, the most fantastic team-up, you know, but, like, it's nice, you know, it gets your pinch when I'm using Mr. Fantastic, you know, you press, and the thing is, the only thing that is helping Johnny, yo, talk about Johnny, bro, I feel so bad for him. Are there still any Human Torch players? I think I played against one in comp. It's been so long. I saw him, I was like, yo, you're like a polar bear, what are you doing in Arlington, Texas? Like, bro, it's crazy, like, I barely see you, that kind of thing. So, like, I think they should have left it, you know, then they could have added their new team-ups as second team-ups, but hey, it's cool. The thing team-up is, it's nice, it's just, the thing is, how many times do the damage is so high in this game, and they don't want to rectify that, they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to do anything about it. So it's like, how many times are you in a game that you will play two tanks? First of all, most of the time you're solo tanking. That's the thing. You're solo tanking, first of all. So how many times are you even getting a second tank? Like, let's start from there. So then even if you get two tanks, Hulk is one of the hardest tanks to play, one of the hardest characters to play. You know, the damage is high, he gets pelted, even though they give him some CC immunity, but he's still getting CC'd into oblivion, you know? And then two of you, nobody has a shield. Hulk's bubble just lasts for a short while, and then the thing has nothing, just his dash, that they are still melting you, you know, while you're running. So, like, it doesn't really matter, you know, most of the time, if you're two tanks, what you're getting is a shield tank. So, like, you know, how many times will you get a Hulk to play this team up with? So I don't really know, but hey, I guess we'll see it in match. We'll see if a lot of Hulk players will come back, you know. I only play things situationally, so I'll play things. So if I request team up and I see a Hulk, then we'll have some fun, you know, we'll know how we'll play with it. But it's a nice team up, gives you extra health, and then it does nice damage. And I like the way his hands glow green, you know, from the punching. Like, it's nice. Then Mr. Fantastic's new team up is the one I'm actually trying to understand. Mr. Fantastic connects the network and unlocks the Fantastic Amplifier ability. Like, it said in the, you know, in the video that, like, in the balance video, that, like, what it showed was that your elasticity can go beyond 100%. So I don't really know what that means. Like, because once you go 100 is when you swell up into inflating state. And one of the problems I play Mr. Fantastic too, like, one of the biggest issues, and I had it recently in one of my games, when you're about to finish a kill, you go 100 and then you have to wait that animation to swell up, and then the target can run away, or the target could have healed, you know, him or herself, you know, and you've lost that kill, so you have to start again. So, like, that was one of the biggest issues, that it forcing you to swell up. It should have been on command from the beginning. So, like, but they said in this that, like, another thing is that, like, you can now control if you swell up. So that's a good change. But, like, what I'm trying to understand, I guess we'll see it in game from when the thing drops, and also from the creators that are doing early streaming. But I guess we'll see it. I want to know if the initiating to swell up, is it like that's the new way Mr. Fantastic can finally do that, or is it only with Rocket you can do that? Because I hope it's like you can do it without the team up. Like, that one is not the team up move, because oh my goodness, if that thing is with only the Rocket, it's like how Ultron's extra healing is only with Iron Man. Jiyoung be doing this thing where he gives a move that is it's common sense that this should be a normal move for the character, not a team up. And then he hides it behind a team up. Like, I don't know why. Like, this character would be able to heal better if the character had that thing normal. Then the team up can be something else. No, they leave that integral part of, it's like one lazy ass way. I don't know why they leave an integral part of the character and then hide it behind team ups. I don't get it. But hey, now let's go to the characters. So first of all, like, I don't really know, I don't play Thor, so I don't really know. The hammer throw gets a new effect. Okay, this one, it grants 50 bonus health, so that's nice. Reduce the bonus health provided by Storm Surge. Hey, so you guys, Thor players, you tell me, is that a nerf or a buff? Let me know what's up, because I don't play the character. Then yeah, Doctor Strange too got his own team up, so at least this will help. Though his shit was crazy. Like, when they said they were bringing back kind of his gamma charge in a new way, I was like, okay, let's see what they cook up. So this isn't bad. First of all, the thing that struck me was like, Doctor Strange and Invisible Woman, like, that team up is wild though, but like, okay, it's cool. So it's kind of nice, it heals allies and then drags opponents closer, and it does damage. So it's nice. It's kind of like the Gamma team up, but nothing will replace the Gamma team up unless Gamma team up itself. So it's a cool addition. Us Doctor Strange mains, our lives will be much easier because Invisible Woman, she's almost in every game, so you get a team up a lot of times. So our lives will be made way easier with this team up, at least, like, not way easier, but it will be nice. Rogue got an increase to the defensive stance, so I don't play Rogue, so Rogue players, let me know what's up. Venom, I haven't played Venom in a minute. Increasing base health, that'll help. The damage is still high, so that base health will disappear in a fucking minute though. Increase the ultimates, the amount of bonus health it gives, that's nice. So bro, Adam Warlock, bro, I play Adam Warlock, but I haven't played him in a while. I am happy and I am sad kind of for this one, because I am so fucking happy they finally gave Adam Warlock fucking flight. Like, Adam Warlock is a beast now. Like, you can fly around and shoot motherfuckers. Like, bro, that is beautiful. But the thing is, all this does is kind of also, this just makes triple support much more obnoxious, because now you have a flying Warlock. Because they didn't, this would have been much, like, I would have loved it even more if they actually addressed triple support too, in order to counteract the the issue that we are having of triple support, but they didn't do anything. So now we have triple support still, and we have a flying Warlock. So hey, I'm gonna be playing him, but hey, let's see how it goes. Ultron, he got the range of his drone increased. Ultron, I don't know, it's a character I don't really know if they know what they want to do with the character, so, but all right. Loki, reduced to his mystical missile charges, so that's good, but it's still slap on the wrist. Invisible Woman, increase on cooldown to have force physics, so that's nice. Invisible Woman is getting to a nicely balanced place. Like, now I'll be diving Invisible Woman, and she can still survive, but you can get your pick. Like, she's not like cracked, like, anymore, but like, it's cool now. It's cool. But honestly, Gambit, how he escaped here, that's the first one I want to talk about. First of all, how did Ji-Young saw everything we complained about, and Gambit, Bucky, Hawkeye, Hela, and Phoenix all dodged? Okay, Phoenix got a slap on the wrist, PS, we'll talk about that in a minute. They all dodged well-meaning nerfs. Magneto is still going to be tank Chad, and then Emma was already buffed again, so she's a beast. Groot, I am a Lord Groot. I play Groot, but he needs some nerfs. He could do with some nerfs. He's a beast, bro. I be popping off as Groot. Groot is a beast. He could use some small nerfs here and there, but they did nothing. All these characters just Gambit, be just under the radar. Then what do we get? What do we get for the ones that they actually decided to show to nerf? Deadpool, I don't really know what any of this means. I haven't played I don't think I've played Duelist Pool in this game. So like, if you know if this is good or bad, let me know. Phoenix is the first one I saw on X when Marvel Rivals posted it. That kind of made me laugh. They decided to reduce her base health from 275 to 250. So Ji-Young, you saw us complain about, she has that soft CC, she can teleport, she does too much damage, her ult gives her healing. You increase the HP, so it's harder to kill while it's in the air looking for a target, and then it itself does heavy damage, especially with the fire flames on you. You decided all these issues we laid in front of you, like, yo, these are the things we want, at least tweaked up. You decided that the issue is we should remove 25% HP. Yeah, that'll solve all this, right? Just remove 25 HP. That's the solution to all these things. Yo, I'm not really one for like, I don't want to be calling for him to, but I think maybe he should go to another department. Maybe Ji Young should move to another department of Marvel Rivals, maybe something else, because balancing, I don't think he really knows what he's doing unless he's a scroll. But if it's the real Ji Young, like I think he might be really clueless. Psylocke is another one, you know, like I don't know what they're doing with her. You know, they decided to give the damage fall off at 30 meters from 60% to 70%. They reduced the single hit damage. So another one, Psylocke is another one that I don't really know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, because I don't play Psylocke. So Psylocke means, let me know in the comments too, like what you think about these changes, because Psylocke was a nice character in earlier seasons, very nice kind of assassin type character, but they decided to make her a fucking alt merchant. Like I don't know why. Then decided to nerf that alt and not give her back the other thing she lost. So now she's in this kind of middle ground weird place. I don't get it. Punisher, bro, why are they reducing an alt that already shreds everything? I think every single character you get shredded by Punisher's ult. His shotgun does heavy damage. The only counter, like his ult was that, like, if there's no healing ult, of course he's very squishy, so you can shred him easily. But a smart Punisher is always going to wait for a support ult, or if there's a Magneto, put a nice Magneto, a bubble on him, and he will shred the whole team. Why would you now make that ult when he can just farm, especially with triple support? He can just sit behind, farm ult from his turret, and I am a Lord Punisher. You can just sit behind, farm ult, Judge, Jury, Executioner, and then you decide to make that ult even faster. Like I don't understand. Another one that made me laugh is this Moon Knight. The same thing. He gets ult too fast. He does too much damage. The thing that Ji Young decided would really, really stop that is reduce the max health provided from Moonblades from 100 to 75. I'm like, yeah. So Ji Young, that less health, it's gonna stop him from doing all the damage he does and getting the ult as fast as he does. Like that's your big brain solution, right? Like that's it. Bro, man, this guy, man, somebody needs to go check on Ji Young, man. He ain't okay in the head, for real. Star-Lord is an alt merchant. I think I've talked about Star-Lord in the video I did, one of the earlier ones, about too much healing and damage or something. I think so. Star-Lord is one of those ults, those damage ults, that if you don't have a support ult or like a counter ult like Magneto Bubble that can absorb it, or a shield like a Doctor Strange that is smart to place that shield and be following him to block, you are shredded. Like you are completely shredded. He will melt you, especially lower HP, which is a smart Star-Lord will target the supports, then the duelists, then the tanks will be sitting ducks, your team can finish them off. Like that's basically it. They decided to make that ult that is so powerful that he already gets it, because I play Star-Lord too. He gets that ult nicely fast, not extremely fast, but he can get it fast. They decided to reduce the ult cost of that ult. When I see things like this, I think for like the past few seasons, the dev team, the balancing team has been so mediocre that like they just do things so that it can look like they did something. Like, you understand? Like if they don't add some of these things, like Rocket nerf last patch, like if they don't add some of these things, it'll look like they're not like working, they're not doing anything. The patch notes are looking too scanty, too empty, so they just do some BS, like, oh quick, just add something. I think that's kind of what they're doing now. Squirrel Girl, I don't know why they decided to increase that fucking squirrel blockade BS. That shit was already annoying as hell, because the same thing they did, they increased Luna Snow's speed of the freeze. Bro, I think I was playing Spider-Man, like I think I looked at the replay or something. She aimed it just near me, like it wasn't even near me, like towards the side. I was already like jumping to like front flip, that Spider-Man's front flip, and it just, next thing I was frozen. I was like, this bitch didn't even aim at me, bro. They just keep making moves that are supposed to be skill checks, like you have to practice. Bro, I don't understand. You are supposed to be, bro. I was in the practice range today for like minutes before even entering any match. I was just tweaking up my crosshair, changing some settings. You are supposed to do these things if you want to get better, but this game don't want you to do that. It don't want you to head to the practice range to aim. Luna Snow means you're supposed to be in a practice range, set up some simulations of characters moving and just be aiming at them to heal. Aim. You are supposed to do all those things if you want to become a better player, but the game don't want that. It just wants you to chill and buy Gunner skins, so it wants you to feel good. Now here we are. Now it just keeps making all these moves that are supposed to be skill checks. I'm diving you, I'm moving around, making it harder for you to hit, so you gotta be smart. Nah, I just throw it in my general direction and you get me. Like, bro, man, fucking hell. Wolverine, I don't really fuck with this nigga, like I'm a tank main, so that's gonna make my life annoying. He's gonna be getting that ult. way faster. And then Storm got a lot of things that I'm not even going to delve into. Weather control. I don't know. I don't think, have I ever played Storm in this game? That might be another character I don't know if I've ever played in a competitive game since I started playing this game. I don't know, so I have no idea what any of these moves are. But Storm mains, let me know if you're rejoicing. I think you should be rejoicing because this shit looks good. Then let's talk about Elsa Bloodstone. Elsa is a good character. Like, the trailer, she looks nice, you know, she looks cool. The only issue I have with her is that it looks like she's gonna have like 2 forms of CC, from the ult to herself. I'm like, bro, this game is another thing we complain about, that it's called CC Rivals. There's too much CC. Please, can you like reduce the CC, you know, like, or stop adding new ones? Jiyoung said, nah, can't do that, you know. I'm like, the ult, the monster could have just been like an attacking monster, like it attacks you, it has like good HP, so you join it in the attack and it deals, you know, nice damage. Then you as the opposing team will be trying to destroy it. You understand? It's much better than just push you and pull you. Like, bro, while dealing damage, just always CC. That's all. Then I think she has a kick or something, she stunned that magic. I'm like, more of the same BS. But the character itself, she looks fun, you know, she looks fun, like, and it's a simpler character, because nothing is a bad thing, like, but like, I've been liking the complicated characters, but they have to remember they have cultivated a player base that a lot of their player base are not very, very like mechanically skilled. That's just the honest truth. Marvel Rivals has cultivated a player base that of extremely casual players. Like, a lot of them are not like mechanically skilled. Like, a lot of them are not doing this thing I'm saying. They're not watching YouTube videos trying to check which crosshair is better, checking the horizontal curve. Bro, I was, you know, tweaking up different things, like, you know, checking how much my camera moves and everything. Like, they're not checking all these things, you understand? They're just hopping on, heading to Times Square, play some quick play, then head to comp, and then just do what they want, basically. So you still need to drop easy characters in the mix of the more complicated characters. But listen, the truth of the matter is, I'm already playing this game way less than I am. Like, I don't even give a damn. I'm a diamond player, you know. Beginning of when I started this channel, and also earlier, like I think maybe middle of last year or something, my mind was really, I was playing this game a lot more, you know, hundreds of games per season. I think my mind was really like, yo, I want to climb. So like, you know, like, I just wanted to climb so I can, you know, prove that I'm a good player. You know, people will watch the videos more if you're a high player, and that's not even the truth, bro. I'm a diamond player, and you guys be watching my videos. Each of my videos be getting more and more views. Like, for real. Like, I don't even give a damn, because this channel is not just Marvel Rivals. I'll be posting other content too. I'll start posting other games. Like, there's so many games dropping, bro, and I love adventure games, you understand? So I'll be posting like Crimson Desert that's coming out. Yo, April is you guys played Returnal, right, bro? We're heading to Carcosa in Saros. So I'll be playing as Arjun Devraj, you understand? I'll be streaming them, like, and Marvel Rivals better get their shit together, because that's why I'm also hoping Overwatch succeeds, because competition breeds innovation, and if reports are to be taken seriously, then GTA is actually dropping this year, bro. You think a nigga want to deal with triple support, poke, slop, steamroll, get steamrolled when I have GTA playing? Fuck no. I got shit to do, bro. I'll be hopping on the game even less. I've been playing way less of this game. Like, go a whole day, I ain't even touched it, just doing other things, and I'm happy. Like, the game is it's shit. Like, the game is actually shit. That's just the truth. And Marvel Rivals is making the same mistake the MCU, that's their fellow Marvel affiliate, made, where they think like they have a monopoly on our childhoods. Like, because we grew up with these characters, it means we can never let it go, so they can keep doing shit, producing shit, and then we'll just keep slurping it up because we're nostalgia jailed. Like, in nostalgia, like, they got my nostalgia on lock. Fuck no. Like, I would like to play Cyclops, but if I have to play that Cyclops in the same triple support I've been playing since last year, I might just tell you fuck no, you know? Or I would just do what I'm already doing, maybe play 3 games a day and then hop off, you know? Like, it's not that serious, you know? So they didn't address anything. Triple support is still there. They didn't address throwers. They won't be giving harsher bans for throwing. They didn't address smurfing. They didn't address how the what they call it, placement matches are not based on skill, so it's not actually boosting the players that should be higher, so that's also a way to counteract smurfs, because if you punish throwers more harshly, the person can't throw. If not, they'll ban the account longer. So if you want to keep that second account, you got to actually play well in that match, and once you play well, it's going to see that you're supposed to be in a higher rank, so it will place you higher. from the get-go, so you less likely to be in the smaller ranks. You understand? They didn't address any of that. They just dropped BS, dropped Elsa, and then called it a day. Happy gaming. So it's like, then oh yeah, of course they dropped a new Jeff skin. I think this game should maybe other characters don't exist to this devs, but hey, that's by the way. It's cool. It's their game. It's not my game. So yeah, that's about it. The game is in a horrendous state. Like, I can't believe season 6.5 we're still playing triple support poke slop. The thing we've been playing since, bro, I think I've been playing this shit since the earlier seasons. Like, triple support has been around in this game. I started playing it from that season 0. I think since people started to kind of understand what everybody does when dive was still a bit stronger, so people just even went triple support to protect themselves from dive. Since like maybe season 1.5 something, bro, triple support has been in this game, and this is season 6.5 and we're still here. Poke slop Hella has always been strong. Bucky, Hawkeye, they added Phoenix, bro, Magneto and Emma when they added her, and then Doctor Strange, then Groot. Okay, then Gambit knows nothing, still the same. If you don't have a Gambit on your team and you didn't ban Gambit, you might lose the game, more often than not. So like, what? This is what I'm gonna do with all my time every day. Nah man, I got other things to do, so I'll play, but not just as much. So let me know your thoughts, man. What do you guys think? How long do you think this game will last? Because I think the balancing team is speed running to destroy this game. They don't really care, just need Gooner money as fast as possible. They don't care about the game. So let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.